the very first cruise. And take a look at this, of course. This is 8 nights. This is Dubai, Oman and the United Arab Emirates. And this is absolutely stunning. Take a look at this.
Yeah, so this is Costa Cruises. This is cruising Italian style. Costa, Italian cruise line that are part of the Carnival fleet of over 100 ships. And again, you've got the wonderful colours and flavours of the Mediterranean brought to you in big, bold styles. Because, of course, Joe Farkas, who designs all Carnival ships, is involved in the designing of this particular little beauty. She was launched in 2007, 115,000 tonnes, about 3,000 passengers on board. Really fun ship. You're looking at the F1 simulator right now. They've got a 4D roller coaster as well. They're just part of the entertainment. They really focus on their spas. And again, you've got a great chance to go and enjoy the Samsara spa with all the different treatments that you could think, whether it's the manicures or pedicures, or 100 different types of massages. And the ships themselves are really beautiful to look around. Costa have been around since 1948, so they're not a new brand. They've got a lot of experience behind them. And this particular ship is inspired by mythology. And therefore, as you go around, you've got lots of really quirky really quirky attempts to kind of bring out mythology in different ways. Yeah. So you've got things like Pan's hairy goat legs supporting red glittery bar stools in the nightclub. You know, you've got the Cupid's bar where the actual sofas are giant lips.
Oh,
you know, it's really fun. So again,
yeah, absolutely.
There's 13 different bars on board where you can try lots of different styles of, you know, of alcoholic beverage and refreshing non-alcoholic aperitifs as well. Great casinos. Lots of different choices of accommodation, and as all things with cruising, loads of different choices to do during the day and the evening, even if you stay on board and don't get off.
Oh, absolutely. It is, of course, Costa Cruises on the Costa Serena as well. You've just seen it there. Absolutely fantastic. And a great price also. So let's take a look at where we're going to go. Now, we're starting off, Keith, of course. We are flying London to Dubai. We've got overnight.
That's right, an overnight in Dubai. This is an amazing city where nothing existed almost 20 years ago. Dubai now sits like this gigantic movie set, glittering. Everything's the biggest, the tallest, the very best. And you've got some amazing buildings. You've got the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, with these amazing fountains, which are designed by the same chap who does the Bellagio fountains in Las Vegas. So you're going to have shows there to music as they do in Las Vegas. You've got the Burj Al Arab Hotel, the world's only 7-star, self-proclaimed we should say, 7-star hotel with an underwater restaurant. You can go out into the beaches, you can go out into the desert and do 4x4 safaris, sand surfing. It's got world-class golf courses. It's even a place where you can go skiing as well. There's so much for you to go and see and do. You can go take a picnic in a secluded oasis and go and see crystal wadi pools and swim in them out in the sandstone mountains, or you can go and haggle in the Mutra Souk and just enjoy the wonders there of the different things like camel racing, belly dancing and desert safaris. It's an incredible place. Of course, Dubai is a great place for duty-free shopping. You're seeing lots of images here of the different shopping you can do, and you can go around and get yourself some real bargains. And that is the cell-shaped building. That's the 7-star Burj Al Arab that you saw at the end there. So that's Dubai. That's your first port of call. Then, this is what's really rare about this itinerary. It's what I love about it so much, Genevieve, is that now, after an overnight in Dubai, you've now got an overnight in Muscat. Wow. And this, in the ancient world, was a city that was regarded on par with Rome. It was a favourite of the Queen of Sheba, if you remember the Queen of Sheba. I was good friends with her. And it's an enchanting part of the old world. It's a lovely old town caught between these rugged terracotta mountains and this long, graceful waterfront. You've got this ancient fort that you can explore. You can stroll that Mutra Kanish. You can watch the locals interacting, drinking mint tea. You can go and haggle in the souks for beautiful pashminas and silver daggers, and you get that wonderful smell of incense hanging in the air. You can go out and scuba and snorkel. This is where Prince Charles snorkels and scubas as well. So great, lots to do in Muscat. Another great overnight there. Then, my favourite port of the 4 that you're going to see on this itinerary is Khasab, and this is what I like to describe as the Norway of Arabia. And you're going to go and get to explore in these ancient wooden dhow boats, these beautiful fjords, and the fjords are full of bottlenose and spinner dolphins that will swim alongside the boat. It's an incredible experience. It's really magical. They're very peaceful and serene. You've got the Khasab fort you can go and see as well, and this is an example of some of the fjords around there. And just imagine as you're sailing through there, and all the marine life sailing up with you, and you've got these wonderful mountains in the background. It really, really is stunning. I would also encourage, when you're there, if you get a chance to go through to Wadi Tawi, one of the villages nearby, and they've got like 2,000-year-old drawings of boats, animals and warriors carved into the rocks. Really magical. Okay, then we're going probably to the most fun of the ports. This is Abu Dhabi Do, or just Abu Dhabi as we call it. 200 islands in total make up this wonderful resort. There's so much to see and do. You can relax on the beaches of Sentosa Island. You can go and look at and stare at the amazing Grand Mosque. This is the Grand Mosque. It's the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. The world's largest crystal chandelier is in here. It's not the kind of thing you want Del Boy and Rodney to clean. Oh. It's amazing. Yeah. It's free to visit. It's free to visit. I'm full of bad jokes. Not only that, if you don't fancy that kind of style, the history of the religion, you can go through to Ferrari World, where they have a 150-mile-per-hour roller coaster. I know what I mean. That's incredible. Or Water World, which just opened this year, which is the world's biggest water park. I know, 150 miles an hour. Loads of things to do. I love, the Yacht Club. They've got 150 different varieties of vodka in there. You know, of course, I'm teetotal, but it was just nice to go and have a look. And Muscat City as well, where you can go and see how the new world has been brought into technology to make things more green. So it's a fantastic port. And then you're back to Dubai.
You are indeed. You've got overnight on board, of course, and then, of course, transfer to the airport and fly Dubai to London. Wow. 8 nights. Take a look at the price. Absolutely amazing, of course. Remember, £689 per person. You've got a very good single special on this as well, remember, of course, of just $799, which I think is brilliant. What a great price.
It's really good. But particularly bearing in mind, if you're watching this for the first time back at home, you know that very often companies don't give you a single supplement.
Exactly.
You have to pay twice.
Yes.
You know, for any solo travellers such as myself, this is a very, very good opportunity to go out, because the more rare the itinerary such as this, the harder it is to get single supplements. So this is very rare you see this. Definitely get on the phone, because it won't be around for long.
I don't think it will be, not at that price. It's $689 as well, because that's just working out under £87 per person per night. And remember, what you're getting there is all of those beautiful ports that you saw there as well. It's a deposit only, so do make sure you're on those phones to the lovely cruise specialist. Now, take a look, of course, we have got different prices for different dates as well. Here's all of your dates and all of the prices. And, of course, we're leading with that fantastic price of $689 per person also. Incredible value here.
Absolutely. And again, if you don't fancy having the inside cabin, you want something with a bit more of a view, then you've got those wonderful ocean view balcony suites. You know, great opportunities there for you to really get yourself a perfect place to live on board this great ship.
Oh, do you know, absolutely amazing.